action.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just turned her on.
Okay.
Oh man, what is going on, folks? And today we got a special one. We got an offer from Vevor. They usually send me a list of things to see if I want to try and do reviews on. And I didn't really see too many things that I could use personally in the last couple things, but I did see one thing. And when we were in the lockdown for COVID and stuff like that, Kim wanted one thing and that was it. So I seen this and I thought, man, how perfect would this be for me to grab this for her and get it? Because she never got one. She wanted to. She was actually going to use her stimulus money for this. So I seen this and I was like, yeah, I can't pass it up. I might as well get it because if it makes her happy, then why not? You know, she's got to be happy. If she's not happy, nobody's happy.
That's so not true.
So anyways, it's in this nice box here they sent to me. Little description right here. I'll read to you. Actually, you can read it.
I'm not reading anything.
Why don't you just read that?
Rock Tumbler.
What else?
I'm not reading all the model number and all of that.
No, just read like
it's made in China.
No, that's not what we wanted to read. Let's see. It's a 12 volt DC, 10 watt max speed, 145 RPMs, max load 1 pound. So you can have 1 pound of rocks in your rock tumbler. Here we're gonna cut the box open and get it out here real quick. That way we can check it out. Maybe we can put it together. And I already had the other side open, so.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, man, I could have just flipped her over. Oh, we're on both. And you give me like the dullest freaking paring knife here. This thing is deader and dead, folks.
You know how to use it. There.
Jesus.
Well, don't be so aggressive.
I have to. If not, this thing ain't cutting the tape.
Okay, give me the knife. Well, you might need it again.
I doubt it. Okay, let's see. We got some instructions here for this.
I'll read those.
Rock tumbler. And then what's nice is they actually send you some rocks with this little thing that you can use. So it's not like you have to go out the first time and get your own rocks to do. It looks like there's some fool's gold in here too, possibly. Maybe not. But yeah, I was thinking maybe this one was the fool's gold, but it's not. So that's like a purple rock. So that would be
amethyst.
Yeah, I don't know. Does it say anywhere in there? Because there's a crystal. All right, here's a bunch of different.
They'll all be crystals when we're done.
Hey, man. So this would be cool to do. I'm not sure you're going to get to see any results. Maybe down the line I can throw a picture up or something like that. So let's get the actual stuff out. Maybe we'll try to get her put together or something here for you real quick. That way we can show you how this thing goes together and stuff. It's like a little couple screens and whatnot. Oh, little thing for jewel. Little thing for necklace. So when you're done with your rocks and you can have jewels and stuff. A little plug in real quick. Let's see, you got a nice package and a styrofoam, and then this guy right here. So let's see what it says.
It's too much.
It's too much, she says. It's too much. That must be the little motor back here where it goes. Oh, days and speed. So now, did we need this stuff?
Yeah, you need everything to do this, baby.
So,
there's 3 steps.
Got everything that we need. Here, just freaking plastic. Give me that stupid paring knife, and I'll try to cut her open again or something.
Yeah, I need time to like go through this like I do, so you can show everything. But
Okay, that's fine.
Because it's just water and sand.
Where's the screwdriver show to plop up? You're supposed to plop that up or something?
Like a regular screwdriver or cutlery handle.
I see it. I can get it. Yeah, boom. Okay, so yeah, here's the package of stuff. Ceramic abrasive, 5mm recycle use. And then we've got step 4, step 3, step 2, and
Oh
step
my
1.
goodness.
So we've got some steps to do here, folks. But yeah, that should be fun.
Brightening powder. What is it?
Plug this thing in real quick and we'll see how it
600, 800 brightening powder. Oh, this is a lot of
what?
This is a lot of work.
Well, this is something that, like, when you're shut down during COVID and you're sitting in a house for 3 months at a time and not really being able to go anywhere but to the grocery store for, you know, an hour. I was fortunate enough to be able to still work because I'm a truck driver, and well, truck drivers never got a break. We never got a free vacation. We never got all the free money and free handouts that a lot of people got. So I had to keep working through it. Let's see if we can get this thing on. Bam, look at that. 9 days, 1 speed, 2 speed. There you go. And it's tumbling with nothing in there. Four is the highest speed, so that's what it is. Yeah, not bad.
Looks cool. Yeah, it's not very loud. Well, it'll be a lot louder.
No, I
Have
mean,
everything
it's
in there. Once you have rocks in there, that's gonna be loud. You're gonna hear that.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
I mean, you might like it though. You know, we like different noises. Sometimes we like the beach. We like the sound of fire crackling on the flames. So
Rocks tumbling is a
yeah,
soothing.
I don't know. It's not like we're It's not like we're not bad at all. That works pretty good. It's not like we're going to you know, sit here hearing metal against it. It's just going to be like a constant. So you never know. But yeah, this is really cool for them to send us this, and we'll probably get into how much water do we need. We're going to start this thing up. We're going to do it right now. Yeah, sure. Let's do it right now. Used for initial tumbling and shaping of rough rock. 320 grit. Adult supervision required. Safety instructions. Use caution when mixing ingredients. If anything gets in your eyes, rinse out with water. Do not eat any of these experiments since they are harmful if ingested.
No, don't. I wanted to read everything, so I knew everything, but go ahead.
Honey, we just figured it out.
No, we didn't, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead what?
Do it.
Do what?
If you know what you're doing, just
Okay,
do
so
it.
after a little bit of review from the instructions here, okay, because we had to go back a couple pages, it looks like you put a quarter of this with each step. Now, it doesn't specifically say in the instructions to do that, but there is a page back here on this manual that shows a grid of what the mixing process is, the speeds, the tumbling cycles guide right here, okay? So this basically shows what all comes with it, and then this is the tumble cycling guide. And basically what it says is you need stage 1, you use the whole thing of this, and then 5 millimeters of this 350 grams abrasive, okay? And then you put it on speed 4 for 2 days. Then you go to the next step, which is 5 millimeters of this whole package, speed 3 for 2 more days. And then you do the third step, 5 millimeters of this for 1 day at speed 2. And then the very last one, you do speed 1 for 2 days with the brightening powder. So that's what you do. So we need to figure out how much is 5 millimeters.
But I don't know how you measure millimeters.
It's probably about a quarter of the package. What about, don't we have any measuring cups down there?
It's not like a liquid. A millimeter is like...
Liter?
Like,
millimeter?
Yeah, it says that, but it's not. I mean, I don't know how to measure that.
Because
it's distance.
Well, it's 4 steps. Do you think we should just put quarter of the bag in? We should just eyeball it? Should we just eagle eye it? You feel it. You tell me what you think.
I don't know. We're just going to dump some in. I don't give a shit at this point. I don't care.
It says right on the side here, too.
What's it say?
Harder stones take longer to polish. Tumbling cycle guides. Vevor. Tough tools half the price. So, do not proper amount of...
How about we just find more stones to put in there since you have to buy the sand every time you do this.
We will find more stones, but we're gonna do these ones first.
Okay,
We
then
can't
we have to get
overfill
all
it.
of this stuff.
Yeah, it's okay.
Again.
We could probably go to Hobby Lobby or something and pick it up. It's probably like maybe a $10 kit or something. I don't know. We'll do some research.
Oh, I think you.
I just say we use a quarter of the bag.
I say we get more stones and put them in there because you could fill it up more, at least.
But you can't have it overweight. If it overweights, then it'll air out, and that's the problem. Okay, you want to go rock hunting? Did you?
Over it.
Yes or no? Do you want to go find some rocks? And go down to the dam and search for some rocks, maybe?
Whatever. It's just disappointing. I'm overstimulated. Nothing makes sense. Shame. It's a shame.
Well, it's really simple. You just got to
Is it
put
really
5
simple?
millimeters of this in. I'm saying it's a quarter of the bag. You know what I
Fine,
mean?
I don't care. Put it in. I'm saying we could use more. We could
Okay,
get more rocks.
let's go
but
get
we
some
don't
more
have-
rocks.
If you just want to do these, fine.
For a
But
trial?
we could put more in there.
Well, I just don't want to overdo it. Like, how much weight can you do? You can do a pound. So we can put a pound of rocks. What's this say right here? Since the beginning of civilization,
This
you
is
may
all
try to
talking
find
about-
polished stones. Walls they splat.
Nothing to do with it.
Okay.
I think the ocean just should do this naturally.
Ocean.
Sand.
Yeah.
A half to 2/3 full. Now, does that mean just with rocks?
We recommend
or does
that you
mean
fill-
with other stuff?
We recommend that you fill the barrel half to 2/3 full. Please note, if you overfill the barrel, the machine will automatically turn off and the screen will display E and 1. If
But
this
look in the
happens...
pictures, it looks like they have rocks up to like half.
Okay, we're going hunting, folks. We'll be back. We're going rock hunting. We're down here at the dam looking for some rocks to put in that rock tumbler. And she wanted to fill it up. So I got somebody calling me. I got to take this call. Fun. They wanted me to call me up, ask me if I wanted to load in Michigan, going to California. And I said, no, that's too far. I don't want to take that truck into California because I'm really not trying to pay any emissions tickets just in case something happens like that. So, I don't know about that one. It's got some holes in it. It could fall apart. And I told Kim if we did get some rocks that weren't good and would fall apart, I guess they just turn into part of the mix. And, you know, if we needed to, we'll just strain them out when we go to do that process, because you got to strain your stuff out. You know what I mean? So it's just what it is. We're just down here looking for rocks and doing whatever we want, man. You know what I mean? All right, folks, we're back at the house. Obviously from that little clip you seen, we ran down to the dam. Then we had, picked some stuff up in the driveway, like this thing right here. So hopefully this stuff will be okay. We did some research on what rocks you can use and what rocks you can't use. So we've got it it's going to be about halfway full.
Yep.
After that, we did more reading on the instructions on how to fill the stuff up and whatnot. So we should be okay.
All right, some of this.
How much of this? About
I don't
a
even
quarter
care.
of it. She doesn't care anymore. You just need to use... There's 4 sections of this. So you need about a quarter of this bag for each section. You know what I mean? Each thing does a different thing. So
Each step.
each step. Step by step. Ooh, baby. Oh, there's little pellets. They look like little green pellets.
You just pour some in here. Okay. Okay, that seems good.
Yeah. We don't want to use all of it up. And now we need water.
Well, I'm going to put step 1 in here and then water.
Okay. Clip this off with a little baggage clip, if you know what I mean.
It has to be rinsed outside. You can't dump it down your sink or your
No.
toilet. Cause some major issues.
Yeah.
Could have just taken that over there.
That's all right. So we've got about 4 cups of water. Let's see how much this thing takes.
Just to cover, add the water to the barrel until the water just covers the top of the rocks. Perfect.
Okay, so we use about a little over a cup of water. Yeah, this thing just has like a rubber gasket that goes down and sits in there, and it kind of seats itself in, and then you plop that bad boy down like that. Make sure she's pushed down all the way. Then you take this thing and you stick it over. Is it like this? Like
no, it goes
it's like
over
this. Is it?
I'm so confused because it looks like there's rubber over that. Wait, does it even show that in yet? Oh, over here.
Okay, so it does go over like this. There's just that cover on there still, that's why.
No, is that thing in there as far as it's supposed to go?
Yeah, I shoved it in.
I don't know, it has a lot of instructions for doing that part, so.
Push the seal ring on the other edge.
Did you do that?
I did. I shoved it down in as far as I could. After confirming, you push the seal ring to the inside edge of the polishing barrel.
Did you do that?
I confirmed it, sure did. Put the back of the stainless steel cover on, which it's not stainless steel because it still has this protective plastic on it. That's why it's not stainless steel. But put that back on, place the tumbler in the barrel of the tumbler. Make sure it's tight, no leaking water. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Huh? Let's leave the center on because we got it like that. But yeah, it's not leaking any water, so we should be okay. Okay, now what? Power.
Alright, looks like.
We'll see how loud this thing gets, folks. Speed 4 for 2 days. 2 days. Speed 4.
It's not horrible. I mean,
You know, we could probably put it up in your room upstairs, do you think? Or is that too loud for when you try and sleep? Or should we just stick it in the bathroom
yeah,
and
but
forget
if
about
they do
it?
there, it's gonna be in there.
Well, we could go put it up in your room. Want to?
It could be safe out on the porch.
We'll see why not. I don't think it's supposed to rain. It should be fine.
That might be the best part.
So we're gonna go stick this out on the porch. Basically, if I think it was like $40 or something like that on the thing, which I'll put the link up so you can check it out if you want to. It'd be something cool if you got grandkids to do. You know what I'm saying? That would be something for her and Asher to do together. He comes over and spends a few days. You know what I'm saying? He'd go through the steps with her or something. But
I need to ask every 5 seconds. Is it
other
done
than
yet?
that,
Can we look at it?
you know, other than that, it's something that's a process. So if you got time, you're bored, you got things to do, make your ring,
Tumbling rocks.
make your necklace, make your keychain. You got options. So thanks to Vevor for sending me the rock tumbler. Hopefully we enjoy it. And
I'll do an update.
until then, yeah, she says she'll do updates. So until then, the next video comes out. Keep your eyes peeled. You know what we say. Thanks for watching. We will see you. what's going on, folks? We're back here with our second, actually our first update on the rock tumbler situation. The thing ran for 2 days, and I'm going to open this up and check it out. Now they say to just check a few, you know, that way if you don't think they're smooth, they're polished around the edges enough, then you can put them back in here and do it for longer. It did go for the 2 days though. Everything was fine, didn't leak or anything like that, so we're good on that. And now that I've taken this top off, I can take off this little plastic cover here. Oh shoot, I may need to run inside and grab something, that way I can pop that inside thing off, because that was kind of a pain in the butt, if you know what I mean. I got my little strainer, I got some water here, and I've got a bucket to dump this in, because you do not want to dump this down your sink or drain, because it will clog it up and stuff like that. So I need to run inside real quick and get something to plop it off. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Right, well, I ran inside and grabbed this little thing right here, so hopefully I can just plop this off real quick. Let me get down one there. Don't need nobody. Ooh. Oh yeah, I hear that. Dogs heard it too. Oh yeah, that's perfect to pop that thing off. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, it looks like concrete almost there. Yeah. We'll see how it looks here. Just may stick my hand down in there and grab a couple out real quick. And rinse them off with some water here. And make a big old mess here. Wow. I would say, let me just dip my fingers in there. These are all cloudy, huh? I would say that these are smoothing out very nicely. These are some probably that I believe we got down at the dam. I know I got this one down at the dam, and it's got some different colors in there and stuff. There's another one. And I don't know what she's listening to in there, if you can hear it or not. She's in there doing the dishes or something. But I think, yeah, I would say they're pretty smooth. So let's pull a couple more out and see what happens here. Now, if you don't think they're smooth enough, you can put this stuff back in. And well, from what I'm seeing, I think they're pretty smooth. Yeah, I'd say they're okay. I think we'll be able to go on to the next step. Just dump that down through there. Probably should have dumped this in something else that I could have actually you know, seen it and reused it if I needed to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think these are fantastic. These are nice and smooth already. So that's just the first step, and I think that we'll be all right. Now I'm gonna go take them back in. We're going to continue on to the next step with the next grit. I think it runs for another 2 days, and then I think the third step only runs for 1. So this is the first update on the rock tumbler after 2 days. I'd say, no, I'd say they're pretty smooth, and I think we're gonna be happy with our progress here and what we got going on. So those little beads, those things work great. Yeah, these are nice and smooth. So I'll dump the rest out real quick and we'll continue this. Let's get this thing cleaned out. Oh yeah. Because we'll have to rinse that out and clean it and stuff, but not too shabby. A couple of these we found right in the driveway. I believe something like that was found in the driveway out here. So, yeah. Not bad. I think she wants to do some big ones next time. Some real big ones, like a crystals or something. She's probably gonna order something. You can get stuff off Amazon and whatnot for like 15 bucks for this mix and stuff. And the different things that you need, the packets and whatnot. So that's what's up. Those could honestly all probably be reused too, because they're really not too bad. So we'll keep them down at the end of the bucket and we'll see if we ever need to reuse them or anything like that. So let me get this cleaned off and then we'll go in there and get on to the next step probably. Nope, I'm out of water. That didn't really work. But, well, not bad for a first update. Oh man, what's going on, folks? We're back, and we have another update on the rock tumbler situation. This is after the second mix. Let's get her open and see what we got. We'll see how smooth this stuff turned out. Now, me and Kim were talking this morning, and she thought that you may not even have to go through all the processes if you don't want to, because some of this stuff, it gets pretty smooth after just the first initial. But I guess it just depends on the rocks you have also. We wanted to go and look for a little bit some more coarse ones, but we ended up going and ooh, look at that. Just looks like it's a little bit thinner than the last time. And let's get some of these strained in here and see how they look, huh? Yeah, that's a lot thinner than the last time, folks. Oh wow, those actually look a lot smoother too. Oh yeah. Wow, I can't believe. Honestly, I don't even think we would need to do another cycle, but man, this stuff is so smooth. I mean, it's gonna get smoother, but yeah, that's insane. As smooth as those are, I mean, they're honestly fine if you ask me, but I mean, we'll keep on doing it and we'll see what happens when we do the rest. I'll pull the rest out real quick and see how good they look. And I'm wondering if I should save these little ceramic balls this time instead of just dumping them out in the driveway like I did the last time, because I'm almost positive those could be reused if you wanted to. So okay, that's all that's left down in there is that. Oh yeah. Man, the brightness on some of these, insane. I think I just dropped one in there. That's all right though. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how smooth these actually get when they're done and they're polished and they're sparkling all the way, if you know what I'm saying. Oh man, what's going on, folks? We are done with installment 3. Just got back from being over the road and come home and found this thing sitting here on the counter, ready to go. We're getting ready to move on to installment number 4. So that'll be the polishing process. So this ran for 2 days. Still haven't had any water leaking, even though we do have a little bit of looks like moisture right here. So ooh, this is like this is a little bit different here. Let's get your eyes on that. Look at that. You see that? Can you get in there? I'll tip you down some. Look at that. That's all thick and frothy. So let's dump that out into our bucket and we'll see. Well, we'll scan some here and we'll see how it looks. That water run down through there, if you know what I mean. Well, these look pretty good. All right, that's good. Let's rinse that off right there. Oh yeah. Wow. These are pretty smooth, I can tell you that much right now just from touching them. I'll just bring these ones up to you and let you see them real quick. Oh yeah, look at that one's clear. Some of these we got from the dam. Show you some of them. Now some of these, they'll probably smooth down. They turn out to be a lot smaller here. So look at those ones. Yeah, that's one of them from the dam. That's interesting. That green in there. And the rest of them here. Some of them won't make it because they're so small, but they look pretty good. The last step now is just to the polishing of them, and they'll you know, they'll polish out and stuff. Oh shoot, I probably shouldn't have done that because I just dropped all these little things around. That's all right. I could honestly clean this bucket out. Yeah, I've just been reusing these things too. And yeah, you can definitely reuse these. So you honestly could just use what you need from in there every time. Just reuse them until they're gone, because they seem like they're holding up pretty well here. I'm gonna clean this out really quick, and then I'll probably dump the stuff back in there. That way I can just reuse that. And then yeah, we're on to our last part here of the polishing, so it'll be fun. And then in 2 days, 2 more days, it'll be completely done. So this is about a 7-week process pretty much. So oh yeah, yep, that's clean enough, I'd say. I'm just gonna dump water and stuff back in there anyway, so pull these out real quick for you. Some of these that were probably the size of maybe a quarter when we started are no longer, and there's one right down here that's really small. You know, get your eyes on some of these right here, and you can see the size of what these were before, how big they are now. So now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna put the step 4 in, and we're gonna turn it back on and let it do it again, and in 2 days we'll be done and we'll have a final product for you. Well, folks, we're back with our last installment of the rock tumbler video to see how our stones turned out. Got everything out here that I need. Some water, the screen, and let's get this thing off. It's actually been done for a couple days and been sitting. I've been gone, so I really couldn't do anything with it. I got home Thursday night, and my wife said it's done, and it was sitting on the table, but she didn't do anything because she wanted to wait for me. Now this is a lot smoother looking, this water in here, than what the other mixes have been, because this is just the polishing agents. So we'll see how it looks here real quick. Dump some through that screen and see what kind of stones we got here, if they polish like they said they were going to. Well, there's some of that stuff starting to come out. A little shake there. Brought a towel out too this time, that way I could kind of dry some of the stuff off, you know. That way I could actually see how polished they were and how shiny, if they're smooth like they say they're going to be, or if I think they might need something else. That way I can at least get them dried off. Dump these little pellets out, and then we'll go from there. They feel really smooth, to be honest with you. Especially the crystal stones that came in the package. I've been out trucking here lately, so anytime I'm in a stone lot where I see something that might be, you know, something that it might, you know, turn out like this guy, or have a little bit clear in it, and I think it might turn out nice if we polish it up, I'll grab them. I'd like to find some, God, what is that? Turquoise rock. I had an uncle back when I was younger. He used to go down to lived in North Carolina, And he would go down to the creek and pull stuff out, stones out, and he'd polish them up, and he'd make his own jewelry. Well, I'd say these are pretty smooth. I think they turned out okay. I like them. I hope my wife likes them, you know. Something that we'll probably do more often in the future. Probably could have left them going a little bit longer. Might be some rough spots around the edges from them just sitting. I don't know. Probably clean them up a little bit better than what I did. Let's get your eyes on some of these though. Look at these things. Yeah. They are nice and smooth from what they first started out with. I can tell you that much right now. So yeah, if you got a kid or you know, a grandkid or something that would be into that kind of stuff, I think it'd be cool for you to be able to purchase something like that for them. It's inexpensive. It's you know, it doesn't take too long, but it's a process. So it's teaching some patience, I guess, with something like this. So if you want to, here's the link, and the description will be down below in the comments. So you're more than welcome to check them out. They've got a wide variety of products that you can look for, and yeah, make sure you let them know Chad Keegan sent you. So until then, the next time, you know what we say, we will see you. Thanks for watching.